It's interesting, actually. I think someone we work with, Sophie Jackson, from Britvic days.
Absolutely.
I remember she calling me up, asking for some advice. This is maybe a few years after I left Britvic, and she said, "Do you know what, John? You're the one person that I've noticed will keep in touch with everybody without an agenda." And she said, "Why'd you do that?" And I said, "Well, because at some point that's going to come good. At some point, something's going to happen, and it'll be just down to the fact that I gave you a call for no agenda," and so on. So it's interesting. So, even those relationships you might have forged 15, 20 years ago, at some point will pay back.
Yeah, it's always amazing. And people who understand that, it can be 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And you call and say, "I was thinking about you, or I saw your brand in store, or I thought about something you'd said to me a while ago. How are things?" And it just... if you keep front of mind, you may be able to help them one day, they can help you another time. But I think it's really undervalued, and you really see people who don't embrace that when they do leave corporate life. It can be really tricky for people. I think I heard you say on, maybe it was last week's podcast, your podcast, people who are really struggling to find senior roles in the industry at the moment, it's harder than it's ever been for lots of different reasons. You'll make it even harder for yourself if you don't stay in touch with that network.